What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm going to with another recap. We're doing Love and Hip Hop episode 18, part B. Okay, season part B, season 11. It's been a minute, of course, since all this baddie stuff has taken over. That's why I didn't drop a recap yet. Plus, I've been busy, so that's why I haven't seen as much uploads. Plus, this stupid reunion crap, which I'm glad is over. So, this episode, you guys, and I noticed with Love and Hip Hop, I'm so glad to talk about something else. Love and Hip Hop, I feel like edits now differently. Like they edit like episodes. It seems like the scenes are shorter, which we're gonna get into as to why, Shakina had that breakdown. So we open up the episode. Chaotic gives Erica Banks like this lovable birthday gift, showers her down, gives her gifts, everything. I'm not gonna lie, I thought their relationship was just for the show, but it's real. It's actually real. I thought it was just for storyline purposes because I told you guys Love Hip Hop is improv. So the fact that they're able to be together is really, really good because Erica Banks leaving from her old dude to Chaotic, I think is an upgrade. And a lot of people need to kind of give her credit for that because not a lot of people, would be able to move from her ex. Because she dodged a damn bullet. Erica Banks, that girl said, you jerked that bullet quick because thank God you didn't become a baby mother. Because if you became a baby mother, you would have just been a part of the clan. Like, goddamn. Okay. Now, Yandy, you guys, gives her dad in this episode a house literally paid in like full. Shout out to Yandy. Yandy brings the love and love of hip hop because she got a thing to do with hip hop, does she? I mean, she does, but not as much as thousands of other people that's in Atlanta that could be on the show. But the fact that she gave her dad that house paid in full, like that's the type of stuff that we should be seeing on television versus all this bad ratchet fighting crap because it's inspirational. Yandy has always been able to keep up this whole inspirational image, which I really admire because not a lot of people that have been on TV have been able to upkeep that image. So that was really a positive thing to see. The dad started breaking down crying. I was like, oh, I could only dream to do something like this. So shout out to Yandy for that. So Yandy talks to Mendeecees about an egg, not an Easter egg. Yandy wants to give it to her cousin/sister, okay? Cuz/sis. She wants to give it to her family member to be able to have a baby or whatever, right? And Mendeecees does not agree. Mendeecees is like, so you mean to tell me that the egg gonna be taken and that's gonna be for the baby, and the baby gonna be inside of her? So that's gonna mean I'm the father. So I'm gonna be the father and she gonna be the baby mother. But that's my baby. I mean, like, what we gonna do with the baby? So you want us to live a lie with the baby? I'm like, man, this is a simple ass nigga. Like, I get his anger in this because she's not including him in the decision, and I think that's all it was. I feel like Yandy kind of laid it on him from what it looked like instead of kind of discussing it like, hey, I feel like we should do this. We instead of I. Yandy's doing it as like a I, and I think that's why he's feeling left out. He's feeling away. Okay, now I don't know why he cares as much though, because if you guys sign legal paperwork that's her baby, she can't do nothing about it. That's a legal binding contract. Ain't no way around that. So you're gonna never have any financial responsibility to that baby. I feel like Mendeecees is scared down the line he's gonna have some financial responsibility to the baby, okay, for the kids. That's why I think Mendeecees is scared about, because he's just like, so like that's your baby, like that's what he's afraid of. Rightfully so, though. All right. Now Carly has a restaurant opening. Y'all already know it wouldn't be Love and Hip Hop without them opening a restaurant. She has a restaurant opening and her new man's is there, dating a man in her age bracket. And that guy is one of the execs at 1501, right? So she invites Erica. Erica comes there. Erica, I got a bone to pick with you, bitch. I wish I could show you guys images, but MTV does not play with that. Why did you dress like that to that damn restaurant opening? Erica looked like she was going to a sneaky link. She looked like she was going to get some dick. Erica had her stripper heels on. the thick ass Shakina thighs walking in that restaurant. I said, I know you lying. She look good though. She trying to show off that new body, okay? The new booty, the new BBL, okay? Because if y'all don't know, Erica went and got a double BBL, right? She looks really, really great. Her body looks amazing. But it was just the outfit for me. It threw me off because I'm like, this girl going to a restaurant opening and could give a fuck what she got on. Now, something else that happened was we see Carly bring her new man, okay? And the new man is there. And if y'all don't know, Erica Banks is part of 1501. So she's like, oh, Kai, what are you doing here? Carly's like, this is my new storyline. That's what she really wanted to say. This is my new storyline. And then Erica Banks is like, what? Carly's like, yeah, my new storyline. Lips hanging down low. So then she's like, wow, you date him? That's crazy. Erica goes, let me put you to the side, Carly. Apparently, she's had horrible dealings with him. He's a liar. He doesn't do good business. And she feels like he's part of the reason why she's been having trouble with the label. And that's the reason why she's no longer with 1501, because she feels like they finessed her on a whole lot of stuff and they weren't paying attention to her as much. Carly now is signed to 1501. One thing about Carly, she's going to get herself involved in a music label love storyline. Okay, that's Carly's specialty. Stepping on bitches is my specialty. Okay, that's Carly's storyline. So she gets outside with Erica. Erica was just like, so you dating Kai? Well, Kai, he's a liar, he's a finesser, and he gonna sell you hopes and dreams, baby. And you trying to be with him? Carly's like, yeah, like that's my man. We gonna work on the song together still, right? Erica's like, no, that song is trash. If I'm gonna work with you, that means he gonna have to work with me. I don't want to work with him no more. So the song is trash. Carly's like, what? And then this is how you know Carly's getting old. In her confessional, she goes, this was wrong with these kids nowadays. They rather ruin the business over personal matters. I'm like, let's not act like Erica out here is like 50 years old or something. Like, Erica is grown as hell. Like, she just don't want to deal with the mess. And I appreciate Erica for doing this, because if she continued to work with Carly in the song, that'll just be giving Carly a storyline. So I think she peeped game and she like, nah, babe, Bookie, but I'm not giving you a free storyline when I know where this is headed. I know what you're trying to do. Okay? You're trying to have your man Kai give me some mess and it be some issues. All right? Now, Carly was like, well, I'm signed to the label. And then they start going back and forth. And Carly, mind you, Chaotic is there. Carly calls out Chaotic for messing around with Amy when they went on their cash trip last season. Well, part A of the season. And Erica's like, oh, watch him out. Watch him. Erica, you don't scare nobody. That's already Richie Bukaki, you girl. Big Bukaki. I'll just say it, okay? You're scared of Boogie back. Now, I will say, though, I think Chaotic likes Erica more than Amy. He seems more like infatuated when I see the scenes with Erica and Chaotic versus Chaotic and Amy. Amy seems like a big sister, like a mom to Chaotic. You know what I'm saying? That's what it gives to me. Now, also, Kai, you guys, has made some headlines, because we're going to talk about some news in relation to this love and hip hop, because it all ties in. Because he was basically being a chattermouth, okay, with Mama D and Amy. And mind you, Amy and Erica are like mortal enemies. That's the bitch op. And Kai was being messy, basically spilling the tea about why Nicki Minaj didn't collab with Erica Banks.
You know what I mean? But when it came to the label, it didn't have any structure. So I came in to provide the structure. And Erica really didn't like the professional structure. I've been in the business 25 years. So when I come in, Erica had never been to South by Southwest. She had never been to A3C. She had never been outside. She had a TikTok moment during the pandemic, so she never had a chance to really.
If that's not the biggest insult, I don't know what is. If somebody say you got a TikTok moment and or you're a TikTok artist, that's saying your time is TikToking. You're not gonna have your time TikToking in the industry. It's gonna end very soon. So that's insulting.
A real artist until now. Over the past couple of years, so she didn't really accept well the change. And, she wanted to get Nicki Minaj on her record, ain't got time. So that's why she calls me a liar. Let me clear this up. She calls me a liar because during the Zoom calls, I said I would reach out to Nicki's people, which I did. Me and her husband, cool. I reached out to them, and Nicki was like,
"Look at Mama D sitting on her throne. She take that damn throne also seriously."
I'm not fucking with her because she dissed me 2 years ago. I'm not.
Dissed her 2 years.
Yeah, Erica Banks dissed Nicki Minaj years ago, saying she. So Nicki from Queens, so she not. I put double back and fuck around.
I'm gonna just go get my drink. Keep it going. I'm gonna go give me another cocktail. Okay. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? But when it came to the label, it was just.
Now this is the song. I ain't got time. Okay, we ain't gonna play it too much. I do like this song. She performed it on the show. Erica Banks is actually very talented. I feel like her hopping on reality television, it did get me to see a more personal side of her. I said this like all last season. So I like the fact that she did do this show because now I kind of know who she is versus some of these other artists. Okay. Now, this is the part where I guess she did Nicki. She said, "I love Nicki," Banks said, "but I just felt like I've been trying to reach out to her for a long time, but I feel like she kind of ignores me and she entertained girls who can't really rap." When asked to specify which artist she was a reference to in her statement, Banks declined to expound any further. Put a name on it. However, Banks acknowledged that, and then it goes on from there. So Nicki got a win of this, and she didn't really like this. I will say this.
You know what I mean?
Doesn't owe anybody a feature. I'm sick of people thinking that she's obliged to give girls features. She doesn't. Male artists do not have to go through this, and she's like one of the only artists that you guys hound that she has to work with people. That's like a successful YouTuber or a successful streamer having to work with someone. You don't have to do anything. Like I just feel like it's like low-key disrespectful because it's like you're saying we have to do it as if it was so easy for her to gain her stardom. Anyways, she did reply back and she said, "Bitch, stop lying through them buckaroo ass teeth." Damn. She said, "You got them big buckaroos. All you do is lie. That's how you lost your position at 1501. 19 days in. They don't even respect you in Atlanta because you're a joke, bitch. You've been mentioning my name and down talking me since you met me, and it still hasn't done anything for you. Put my dick out your mouth for a second." Ooh, that's a little rough, Erica. I didn't know you was a T-girl. Let me stop. Anyways, this kind of proves a little bit of, I guess, the messiness of it all because you are alive telling her business, which everybody kind of knew that. That was kind of common information that Nicki did not like that because you're basically saying she can't compete with anybody that may be in the same caliber as her. So that is insulting. So, of course, you would feel away. And, of course, I wouldn't want to work with you after you said something like that about me. Now, also, we see at the end of the episode, the cousin / sister, Yandy, sits with Mendeecees. And they all have like a family gathering. And they discuss the egg, not the Easter egg. Now, she's like, "Oh, I'm so glad, Yandy. You're such a good sister. You're gonna give me your egg, and like, I'm gonna finally have my baby." And I was so excited. Mendeecees is like, "Wait, egg? You talking about the scrambled ones, the boiled ones? You talking about over easy? You talking about them eggs?" She's like, "No, the egg that's gonna be in my stomach." Mendeecees like, No, Yandy. We talked about this. I told you that's our baby. That's our baby. Like you can't fuck with our baby." And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Now I will say the way the sister / cousin reacted, that was giving very much Tyler Perry theatrical. She's like, "I wanted a baby for a long time. Okay, I would not hop off my cherry on and throw tomatoes with you." It was something like, to the quad caliber. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm watching the episode. I started doing something, and in my ear, I started hearing yelling. I'm like, whoa. She went from like 0 to 1,000 like this quick. Now, I feel like if he's not comfortable with it and it's a deal breaker, Yandy, don't go through with it. Don't risk your marriage over something that's permanent. That's something permanent. You can't take that baby back. Like, it's not like you go to the store and return it. Once she get that baby, that egg in her stomach, and she has the baby and everything like that, that's something permanent. I feel like when it comes to kids, certain stuff like that, it's just permanent. Kids just are permanent. Like, you just can't take stuff like that back. So I feel like Yandy shouldn't go through with it just off the strength of the respect for her marriage. That's what I think. Okay. And the episode kind of ends off there. Love and Hip Hop to me seems like they don't put out a lot of scenes throughout the episodes as of lately. I don't know if y'all get the same vibe. Anyways, speaking of that, Shekinah, you guys went live and she was not too happy about being edited out of the season. Now, the first episode of Part B, she was barely in the scene. And this episode, she wasn't even in the episode. So she went on live, you guys. Shout out to Celebrities Lives Uncut on YouTube, fair use. Make sure you guys please go over there and subscribe. And she was basically ranting about the scenes being cut out.
All of it. I love y'all too, and I'm just straight on that shit weak. I hope everybody who want to be on TV, I hope you get on there, and I hope it make your motherfucking life in your day.
Shout out to my man Celebrity Live Uncut. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. This is the littest YouTube in the world.
This is your Celebrities Live Uncut.
Okay, make sure y'all subscribe.
Motherfucking product.
My original video. This is solely.
I look for my motherfucking product.
Wow.
How about the crime tour? They wouldn't even go do the crime tour. You don't remember? I had spent all that motherfucking money, over $30,000 for my crime tour. They wouldn't even go do it.
Jesus.
So
But I you know what? And I'm gonna say this.
And the reason why Shekinah is emotional, you guys, I'm not 100% sure on this, right? But I think MTV, they operate the same way Bravo does. It's under the same umbrella of Viacom. I think what they do is if your scene is not in the episode, you get paid per episode. So like if you're not in the episode, you get no money. That's how I think it is. I may be wrong, but that's how I know how most reality shows work that are under that Viacom umbrella. Because that's what got Nene pissed, because they started taking her out some episodes, so she was getting paid for a certain amount of episodes. Shekinah has only been in like one scene on the first episode. She wasn't in this episode. So that's why she's breaking down, because she's literally seeing herself lose money.
Hey, I remember a couple of years ago, there were a few cast people that were put on our show, and they showed 90% of them and only a speck of us. And then that when we aired, they fired the production company. And I'm not gonna call it out, but sometimes I don't know who be editing. I don't know people, but I hope they're listening. I hope they watch it. And so we have to be very mindful. Dear mama, to whoever do the trip, be mindful. Show all the hard work. We actually do work hard. And I think moving forward, from now on, please.
Yes, they use me for likeness.
Please be
and
fair.
I highlight my success of
Be
my
fair
business.
to
That's what they did. It is fucked up because you know what? I'm a fan favorite. People like me. People like me. Other folks like me.
Yeah. You definitely are. You got my vote.
And damn right about them.
So
I gotta do it. Get three hoes together. They said they don't want to film with Shekinah. Okay,
Like that
No stupid about them. So they can tell, and they may, because you spoke out, right? Because you taking a stand, they may have a meeting.
They don't care nothing about me taking no stand, Mama D.
Just because you're bringing this to light.
They don't care nothing about me taking no stand.
I think that's the case. I don't think they don't care.
Baby, I am a non-listener to them folks. Them folks don't give a fuck about me. When I call them folks to reach out to be like, hey, so, I don't really get too much response. I might get a little text or something. Man, please, they good. I'm good. They good. We all gonna be good. It's all good.
Well, if there's any consolation to you, they don't did Mama D the same way. I want to talk. I want to have a meeting, but no one's trying to sit and talk to me. That's not right. You know, don't talk to my son. Talk to Mama D. You know what I'm saying? Respect his own man. I'm my own woman. I'm a grown ass woman. But
by the way, I love Mama D. If y'all don't know, I love her. She's really funny. She loves the LGBTQ community. Not that that matters, but like I like her.
The people with MTV did not do that intentionally because they're. You got to understand.
MTV didn't do it. MTV didn't do it. It's the production company. It's two levels to it. MTV don't got nothing to do with it. Oh, and by the way, MTV, if y'all ever thinking about giving me my own show, I would love to take it.
Period. They don't understand the opportunity they have right now. MTV, I feel like, is winning a lot more than VH1 these days. No shade. They got RuPaul's Drag Race on there right now. Like, they're winning. It's under the same umbrella, so it doesn't matter. But network-wise, they're winning.
I would love for you guys to give me my own show. I'm waiting. MTV, VH1, BET. I don't have no issues with you guys. It's all love, okay? Would love y'all to put me on. I thank y'all so much for even keeping me on y'all establishment this long. Thank y'all. But at the end of the day, it's some haters behind this, and I don't know who it is, where it is, but it's a hater somewhere in the cookie jar. I know who my number one haters is, regardless of what y'all think, because they want everybody to think they did it for me, and they did a damn thing for me. Draw the fuck out of me, too. On that TV show, a bitch wouldn't even get no money for real. While y'all sitting up into my, they did it for me. Did what for me? The motherfucking paid me? Fuck is you talking about? It's my fault. It is my fault, because I kept going back. Me and somebody else on the TV show, we'll be like, damn, why the hell they cut this out?
Yeah.
We made them cut that out all last season. They were cutting shit out of me, man.
Yeah. But I don't think Shekinah, listen, I don't think that they were trying to hurt you. I don't take them or feel like they are people like that. But and then you gotta understand.
Hey man, it could be one motherfucker back there fucking shit up, man. It could be one person in the back. It could be one person in the back. It could be get what? It could be one person in the back that connected to T.I. and Tiny and them, and they friend.
Now I don't believe that for nothing. I'm sorry, because if that were the case, you wouldn't even be on Love Hip Hop anymore. I think that's pure cap. Shekinah, I was with you until you said that.
The Lyrica Dale show came on the show and got paid to slap me in my face. Didn't nobody talk about that. Them folk paid.
Sorry to bother.
Okay, so what she's talking about is Lyrica on the trip. They took a trip. Remember when they used to do the family reunion and her and Lyrica got into it? I don't believe that. You was messing with Lyrica and you was poking at Lyrica about that whole unfollow DM business. You had that coming. You know what you were doing, Shekinah. Out because she left after she did that. They had to kick her out. I don't believe that.
Wow.
That's the problem. Why y'all got a hoe on the show that y'all know deal with another hoe and she don't like me because she's friends with this other hoe and this hoe, her folk done paid this hoe to hit me.
Lord,
y'all talking about, Black Lives Matter.
Wow.
Black Lives Matter.
And they do. Black Lives do.
Black Lives Matter, but another black wife and husband can pay another bitch. All y'all gotta do is start reading between the lines. Why y'all don't read between the lines?
Lord have mercy.
Read between the lines.
Shekinah, when you go, I'm finna ready to get off your live. When you get done, sometime today, if you have time, because I know I have a doctor's appointment.
You call me whenever you get time, Mama D.
Yeah, but if it, like I said.
Okay, here's what I think. I feel like this Shekinah file. Let me tell y'all why. She's too. I said this last season. Shekinah to me is too much of a supporting character. This is what Carly Red did this part B of the season to become a main. She said, I'm going to get me a man. He's going to be in the music industry. He's going to have something to do else with somebody else in this cast. And we're going to start dating, whether it be real or not. I think it's real a little bit. And now we've seen more scenes of Carly than ever. Shekinah to me is always a best friend, a sidekick of. And I think that's why the networks tend to kind of sideline her and not cut her as much as scenes as much as some of the other cast members. I will say, though, that the editing is a little weird. I feel like on VH1, we used to get a lot of scenes throughout the episodes. And with MTV, it seems like the scenes are very short or they're very long and drawn out for one scene when they could have cut that in half and included another. That's what I think, in my opinion. But I feel like Shekinah's part, she needs to, I feel like, elevate her storyline because it's really a storyline thing. Some of this stuff is not their real lives. So where she could get pushed into that main role, or else she's never going to have scenes as much as she did before. I don't think it has anything to do with T.I. and Tiny. They have enough issues that they deal with to worry about no damn Shekinah. Okay? And that's about it. Now, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys think they're cutting Shekinah scenes because of T.I. and Tiny? Also, what did you think of the episode? Leave your comments down below, and we're out with these.
No, personal.